Welcome, Mike, of the channel Mike Xacha. How are you doing?
Fantastic. New year, new me.
How often are you drunk?
You're not the first one or the last one to ask this question. When I say I'm drunk, I don't mean I'm super drunk, beating people like violent. Just being drunk, when we're celebrating something with the boys, or when there's a celebration like Christmas 2 days ago. I don't drink much, right? I don't drink much, which is kind of shocking to me. I don't drink much.
Is there someone that you really want to interview?
Yes, there is. Actually, there are 3 people, which is in my bucket list. The first one is called Rusty Cage. I'm a huge fan. I've been watching him since 2004. Rusty Cage is a guy. He's the type of mate that makes dark content, dark humor, and you might know him as the knife sword guy, which plays with knives. He makes great comics. He's a great musician and artist. He's just a talented mate. He kind of inspired me to start drawing digitally. Yeah, the second mate is actually a commentary creator, which is Diesel Patches. I've been in contact with Diesel Patches 3 times only. When I tried to ask him to interview him, that very day, he quit internet, which was a pain in the butt. Come on, yeah, I would really want to interview him. So why did he quit? And the third creator is Jay. He's a great English creator, which makes game. He's actually a world creator. He started making videos in 2010, and he's such a creative creator because he actually made the song of Comets.
Do you have any goals for your channel?
Yeah, my goals are to interview people and make their fans understand who they really are. They're not just people sitting and recording themselves. My subscriber goal? No, I don't have. I'm just doing this for fun, but for career, I don't know, just too young to think about that.
Who is the best creator that you've ever talked about?
Well, come on. It's you.
Stop it.
Right. When I joined the internet, there were these 4 great, awesome people that actually met me and pretty much explained me how's the internet doing, how everything works. It's John, the channel with the fiction long name, the Suited Bird, later Sauce, and a channel from the channel called The Big. I've known them for nearly 2 years, and like 3 days ago it was our anniversary of friendship on the internet. I don't know if it's weird. Those 3 people, yeah, they helped me around to understand the internet. And during that period, we didn't even have much following, if you know. I made their fan arts. I was the first guy to make their fan arts. They really enjoyed it, and we started together. They're really nice people, so nothing to hide from them. Look, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. That's the basic rule of the internet.
What is a channel that you watch where every time they drop a video, you're on it? You're watching that immediately.
Just like I said, the channel Rusty Cage, which his upload schedule is like mine. Uploads every month. Every 2 to 3 months he uploads. I watch him regularly. And the next creator, I would say 2J. The creator that made the Rump song from the comments. Yeah, those creators that I watch on a regular basis when I have time.
Is there a lesson that you have learned from making videos?
To be passionate. When you're bored and you're like, nah, freak this stuff. I'm just gonna immediately do it. And later on, you realize you did a big mistake. You can't just immediately make videos. It's impossible. Unless you have editors. But yeah, you need to be passionate. I don't care how much time it takes. Like, being passionate is the key to success.
Having that drive to do it.
Yes, it's about drive, it's about power.
It is. It is about drive and it is about power. What's your favorite flag design?
Oh, yes, flags. Might kind of shock to you, mate, but my second favorite hobby besides drawing is geography. I just fell in love with geography. My favorite flag is actually Paraguay's flag, Republic of Paraguay. Now you might say why? Well, Paraguay, I don't know if the country is drunk, its flag, if you put it upside down, there is another whole design from behind. Really interesting. Some people might say the Nepal's flag because it's triangle, but nah. Paraguay's flag is on a whole different level. They have a completely different flag behind the flag.
What is a food from Russia that you feel like everybody should try?
Being a half Slavic, I would say I hate borscht, the soup borscht. Some people say, yeah, every Russian person eats borscht. No, it sucks, right? That's not a soup. I don't like cooked vegetables in a hot water. If it's my anti-vegan blood, I don't eat them. But I would say the usual meat and potatoes food. It's really great food. It's a meat inside a potato. Come on.
Are there any wonderful video ideas that you've had that are kind of like maybe coming down the pipeline or might be sitting on the horizon for us that we could be looking forward to without spoiling too much, of course?
Yeah, hold up. Where's my idea book? Great question, by the way, mate. That's what I like about you, mate. Great question, sucker.
Thank you.
I don't know, how do you think about it? I have this first idea without spoiling. If there is going to be a trend, I might follow the trend as well.
Okay.
Like a couple of days ago, there was this trend that everybody was doing Moish Critical's video. You know, the meme. I wanted to try that, but I was like, no, I have this finished video that I'm still editing for New Year, so I didn't quite rush it. But I actually followed the trend. If you remember the meme last year, it was about a meme that's open and says, "Are you winning, son?" I made that video, got a couple of views, which was above average views that I got. It really made me think that if you follow a specific trend without copying someone's video, it might give you some views. Another idea is trying to make a movie, like a movie idea with
some like longer form content with a kind of a collaborative effort.
Like if you remember Filthy Frank, he made some of the weirdest videos, movies with other creators, like the cold ones, so to basic, like he collaborated with those creators and made a freaking whole movie.
I only have one more question for you.
Alright.
How do you relax?
How do I relax? Some people might say the best way to relax is to sleep, which I completely disagree. When you sleep, you wake up tired. Where you're gonna relax? I don't even watch videos. I just take my tea, sit, and might be a weird thing, but I like to look at maps, you know, world maps, and think about what would happen if Mongolia invaded United States. Like what would happen if Kim Jong-un was a tweeter? The people that imagine stuff during relaxed time are the people that really want it to happen.
That's very interesting. I really love that answer.
A fun fact, the cup of tea I drink, I always use the cup that Suited Bed sent me during Christmas present. Thank you for that, mate. When I drink, I think about you. I say, yeah, the penguin creator.
What kind of tea you drinking?
Green tea.
Green tea.
Great.
Any sugar, cream, or honey?
Nah, sugar I wouldn't say. Normal green tea without sugar is great.
Where can people find you? Where can they hear your thoughts? Where can they watch your content? Plug yourself for everybody. Twitter
and YouTube. Right? Twitter, they actually reply with my thoughts. And sometimes on YouTube, videos, like commentary videos. Other social media that I have is only Instagram and Discord, which I post rarely about my drawings there, maps, and etc.
Thank you so much, Mike, for coming out and answering some questions. I really appreciate it.
Man, your smile makes me excited. I don't know, for some reason.